Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rekakadash. Yahweh been the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shah been the name of his only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now, we're going to go into the mind control that these oppressors put on the children of Israel. Now, when you look at how they wrote the Willie Lynch letter, how they learned off of the horses and off of nature, how the mother of the child would pretty much indoctrinate the child uh, with her pretty much understanding or with her ways. And so what they did was they gave the doctrine to the women. So the women can fight for them, and the women can teach the children the same philosophy. Well, they don't have to keep teaching. They'll get the women to teach it. And this is why the nation of Israel is majority ran by the women. Now, when you go into the way they would do these things. Now, first of all, you get Job 9 and 24. It'll simply give you who the people that's doing all the hiding of the truth. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So it's asking a question. Who is the one that has the power to cover the faces of the judges thereof? You see, everybody can't cover over the faces because everybody don't have the power over the earth. See, to blind the whole earth. Like Isaiah 60, verse 2 say, gross darkness covered the earth and the people. They don't have power to do these things. Now, it says in the hand of the wicked. So you go into Malachi 1 and 4, it tells you who the wicked is, who this wicked is. It says, whereas Edom says, so Edom is who this is addressed to. It says they are the border of wickedness, the people of a people against who the Lord have indignation forever. So the nation of Edom is who the earth was given into the hand thereof. And who has the power over the earth? Okay. And so these individuals of Edom, let's see what they was going to be doing with this power. Why they got the power, what they going to be doing. And why would they cover the faces of the judges thereof? This is Jeremiah 49 and 10. It says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. So this is how he would be ruling, hiding himself. That's why they got the saying that the greatest trick that the devil ever made is that he don't exist. They're convincing the world that he don't exist. And who got the ability to convince the world that they don't exist? The ones that colonize the world and push their philosophies and religions on them. And this is what Yahushua said, what most people would be doing. This is Colossians, and he said this through Apostle St. Paul. It says, verse 8, beware lest any man spoil you with philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after a Mashiach. Because this is what was going to happen in the future. And when you talk about the last days, this is what 2 Timothy 3, or is it 4? Yeah, 2 Timothy 3, it say, know also in the last days perilous times shall come. What was going to be happening in the last days? Verse 6 to get to the point. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sin, led away with diverse lusts. Okay, because you go to what is it, First Timothy, or is it 2? It says, verse 14, it says, and Adam was deceived. It says, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. So the woman was deceived. See, they went to the woman first and gave her these false doctrines, knowing that these would be the individuals that would be leading the nation, that would be leading the children. When you go into Isaiah Salakia 3 and 12, it says, for as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. See, the women is the one ruling over God's people. And what they did was they gave the women this false doctrine. See, and what was they trying to hide themselves at? Let's get this Genesis 6. Because they want to hide themselves behind this fallen angel situation. Now, this is the story that they come up with. They say that these angels came down and slept with the women. But this is not what the scriptures say. It say, verse 2, the sons of God saw the daughters of men. So it's not saying that this was angels. It says the sons of God. You see? So they lied on the Bible, and they tried to twist the Bible. Say the sons of men. Then when you go into the punishment, verse 3, it says, and the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man. See, not with angels, not with disobedient angels, disobedient sons of men. It says, for that he also is flesh. See, it's not talking about he finna punish some angels. Verse 4 says, for there were giants in the earth in those days. In the earth. After after that, when the sons of man came in unto the daughters of men. See, it didn't say it came down to the daughters of men. It said it went into them, meaning they was having relations with them. Angels can't have relations with people. See, this is what these people come up with, these lies, man, because they want to bring up that lie so they can hide behind some fallen angel mess. Now look at the punishment, because I don't think I got that one yet. No, that was the punishment in verse 3. He says, he shall not strive with men due to this situation. Okay, because they the one that did the transgression. The angels didn't do the transgression. Then when you go into Psalms 103 and 20, 20, say, bless the Lord, ye angels that excel in strength, and that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. Bless ye the Lord, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his, that do his pleasure. It says, verse 19, the Lord hath prepared his throne in the heaven, and his kingdom rule over all. See, he rule and control over all. That means rule means control. He control all. See, the angels and these people. And the angels didn't come down and do no kind of disobedience. That's a lie. And they did that to hide themselves. Then they go to Peter and try to twist that up, because it says angels. I'm thinking what is it? 1 Peter 3, around about the 9th verse. No, but verse 19, it says, by which also he went and preached unto the spirits in prison, which sometimes were disobedient, which once in the long suffering of God waited in the days of Noah, while the ark was a preparing within a few, that is, 8 souls were saved by water. So they trying to say that these individuals, these sons of God, these men that was punished for sleeping with the children, they trying to use this and say that they were spirits. See this? Oh, they use that spirits and say, oh, see, it wasn't a man, and this is a lie. Okay. Now, seemed like Second Peter had some of the same thing. I mean, and Second Peter addressed the situation. No. Yeah, here go one. Verse 4. This Second Peter, the second chapter, verse 4 says, for if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell. See, this is where they get their crap from. And delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. So they say, see, he put spirits in hell, which is a lie. See, because they fail. When you talking about hell, you falling from your rulership. It's a condition. It's not talking about some imaginary place that these people done created. But that's a new concept. Some hell under the ground. Okay. Now, let's get Revelations and show how these people use every little thing to try to hide themselves, and they still got people confused because it's been in their mind so long. Revelation 12:9 is saying the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him. So they trying to say that the angels was cast out from the presence of the Lord, and they went into some hell. They use all these scriptures to come up with some narrative to hide themselves, because this is not talking about that. This is talking about the great dragon. What did the great dragon have? Verse 3, it says, and there was another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head. Now, what's this 10 horns represent? Okay, the 10 horns, what does it represent? It says, and the 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. See? And where was this beast? 15, it said, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest were the whore cities, are people's tongues and nations, people's multitudes and nations and tongues. So they dwelled on the earth. This beast dwelt on the earth. And so these people trying to say that this was some freaking angels, and it wasn't. It was 10 kings. And it's using this narrative because that red beast is the red kings. This red beast is red king, meaning 10 kings of Edom, because Edom means red. Edom was trying to hide themselves through this fallen angel lie. See, this is how they deceived the world. They made some kind of boogeyman about a freaking fallen angel, man. You go to Isaiah, they use Isaiah, the 14th chapter, that's talking about they behind. Right off the top, it tells you that this is talking about an oppressor. Verse 2, it says that the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and shall rule over their oppressors. This is what the thing is talking about. The Israelites ruling over their oppressors. And then it calls the oppressors a special name. In verse 12, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? See, the oppressors fell from heaven, fell from their heavenly state, they high state, they rulership. This is what it's talking about. It's not talking about no freaking angel. It's saying that the oppressors was oppressing the nation of Israel, and they fell. Then it gives you an analogy. It says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken in the nation. So this is what they was. They was cut down to the ground because they were the ones ruling over the nation, having the ability to hide the faces of the judges, see, and to weaken the nation. Verse 13 it says, for thou have said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. See, it's about a rulership, a throne. And I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. That's North America. See, the Edomites ruling over the Israelites and oppressing them, lying and hiding themselves as some freaking uh fallen angel, man. It says, ye shall be brought down to hell to the sides of the pit. So it's not talking about somebody being thrown in the angels being thrown in the hell. It's talking about people. Look at verse 16. It tells you straight up, they that see you shall narrowly look upon you and consider you, saying, is this the man? See, or the nation, or the humans, not angels, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdom? You see, this is what it's all about. And that Lucifer, those oppressors, represented all the nations. Look at verse 18. All the kings of the nation, even all of them lie in glory, everyone in his own house. So all of them was in cahoots with the nation of Edom being the oppressor. You see, this is not talking about some freaking fallen angel. And that battle that's going to happen is, look at Daniel 2:44. What was the battle going to be? At verse 44 it says, and in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. So the war is going to be against the kingdoms, these red kings, these Edomite kings. This is what the war was going to be about. Going back to Revelation 19 and 19. It says, and I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth and their armies. This is what that host and those angels is talking about. Because host and angels go hand in hand. You can say the Lord of hosts, or you can say the Lord of angels, or you can say the Lord of armies. You see? All of that go hand in hand. So they didn't have to say no freaking men or Edomites. Gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. This is what the war is all about, not some freaking fallen angel. That beast that got 10 red kings, see, ruling, they gonna be with all the other heathens and the Gentiles fighting the Lord and the Israelites. That's Joel 3 and 2. He gonna gather the nations, and it's gonna be a war between them and the Israelites. See, it was always that, man. Jacob and Esau. When you go into Second Ezra, this is why they took this out of the Bible, because they trying to hide the war. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See, the war is between Jacob and Esau. Obadiah 21. It says, and Savior shall come up upon Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord. See, the Lord's kingdom that's going to be established is going to be fighting against the Edomites, the so-called white man that's ruling the earth, hiding himself behind a fallen angel and behind a Satan and a devil, when he is the deceiver. He is the Antichrist. He is the adversary. That's what Satan means, an adversarial army. It don't mean a fallen angel. It ain't some special angel in heaven called Satan. That's a lie. See, he created that lie to hide himself. Why is people keep trying to twist it? Stop trying to twist the truth and tell the truth. He created that lie to hide himself. Apostle Paul, he addressed the same lie. 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, verse 3 and 8. It says, let no man deceive you by any means. The Edomites, they're going to try to deceive people. For the day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. See, the man of sin, not no fallen angel of sin. And then shall that wicked be revealed. Who is that wicked? The Malachi 1 and 4, the Edomites. See, they're going to be revealed. Even him who is coming is after working of Satan. Now, they didn't say he following Satan. They didn't say he was the children of Satan. No. It's saying the working of Satan, which is the working of the adversary. His work is going to be of an adversarial spirit against the Israelites, against the Lord and his commandment, with all power, signs, and lying wonder. See, they trying to keep with the narrative that it's some fallen angel, and it's not. Nothing in that narrative about a fallen angel. The only the spirits that's running around is the spirits that's obeying the Lord. This is 39 and 28. These are the spirits that's obeying the Lord. It said there'll be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. He made spirits to destroy the wicked. See, and people trying to turn these spirits into demons and devils that's gonna harass you, no matter if you righteous or you unrighteous. They just gonna harass you. He created them to get on your nerves and harass you. No, this is not the case. Now, the Edomites is going to be the wicked that's going to be trying to harass you. When you go into, what is it, 1 Peter 5 and 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, for your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about. See, he walked. An angel ain't somewhere running around here walking, seeking who he may devour. See, the angel might be floating about, but they not walking like a freaking lion. He can shoot up into the sky. He can do anything he want to do. He don't have no limits on what he got going on. He not stuck in some purgatory, stuck on the earth and all this crap, man. That's a fantasy of the so-called white man who is Esau Edom, the devil, the adversary, the deceiver, the antichrist. See, he the one is telling that big bold-faced lie, and he trying to hide himself, and he using these women to push that crap on our nation, because they go off in his churches and get deceived, just like Eve in the garden. But I'm gonna leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.